Papa, I send the voice notes ama ni nua na downful ono ana ni baba say ni ho akere no nti say aduane bi mpo wo ho a omum fambre no na krata na regional minister so sa ka say ono so ate say mampanyin na bediechie ama no 50,000 bi say onfa bintu onfa ntua ni rent na eba no say na still some see niema nkoyi ebi mu see enya atwom. Ebi mu see he's just an ingrate. Ebi mu see he doesn't appreciate anything. Mr. ADJETEFIO.
Yes.
Did you receive this letter from the regional minister for real?
The letter?
The letter?
Yes, I did. He sent one ni Kokwe Clote.
Okay.
And quite a number of them. I think about 20 or so of them, including some officials of the Ghana Actors Guild. And they came to my place.
With a letter?
With the letter, and the letter was presented to me. And as you read, the gentleman read it.
Good.
So I was so thankful. Thankful in the sense that His Excellency, the Vice President, had given me such an amount of money. So I sat down quietly and I asked myself, what am I going? I should be very, very careful, because you will realize that the eyes and mouths of the whole wide world are upon that money. So if you are not careful, hey, you
would you but me try say me regulate the discussion no kakra and say unsaka krata no
krata no
krata no say won provide with bank details so that busumi bia omo fa 1.5 in sorry 1,500 in shame with the bank details no ma omo
me di ma omo pepe
busumi ben na wo di ma omo
that same
September. Okay. Krata no says Fritisa Busum September 2021. Kwa kosi January 2025. Busumi bia sekano beba September ending sekano bae.
September wamba.
October ebae.
Amba.
Hey.
November on the 9th. And sana mi hu say Sikano 2 months dear Abama account.
Until although Unsaka krata no in September. Would the bank is more September. Riasi nyina nem se busumi bia ubenya 1,500 no September diamba, October diamba, November sana mienu bai.
November on the 9th and sana mienu bai.
Okay, beautiful. Why are they? And buy no uma omaso to say, oh, eja adina sikana landio.
Now mini dear Osuma no. I was talking to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Into September no
no, we are now in November 9.
November no betray
November and then whereby
oh December, and so I think the first 2 weeks I come into me say eja Chifu says utra sia utra wa diso ana yes sir into maminko nko bisa say krata na ye chro ba no yesi bosum bia say na ebeba say yesi standing order. In fact, first of all me ko hu me bank manager na ebia me dwin say ebia ye me bankers no na problem no free omunchen nti me ko hu no na me say yesi ya ma standing order nti eba no say na November by.
But it's never by inconsistent. Because monthly standing order there should be consistent.
And bank manager no catch him said then it wasn't standing order. say a standing order there constantly. And no dear a yet then cry a betum. And this Sana Bandi and there mean contact regional officer no office. Now among find out from their bankers a beer problem no free ho. So mitra ho into me call omo office ho no. Why you can't me say regional minister no were too coin.
Okay.
I think so his office no they were on leave.
Okay.
Now just say January na on beba.
This was sometime middle of December?
December.
Okay.
And I say yo into a me pay me baby try.
Okay.
But the gentleman na me try ho na mami bia me ni no kasa no ofre gentleman na me kasa. No catch no say oh Charlie munhwe na ade no munye no pepepe se ne atia. No say yo what. Into a jam be kra omo na me free office ho. She but December so
to December between.
December so between.
Okay.
Na no so man tishwe.
I see.
Into me ye ma dwin se na afei de
ahunchira baby.
Da be ye ahunchira no pese but kasa free her wave from na ohene bi I say a youth leader for Gadangwe. Na o can say on Nuna or inform regional minister know about my situation. And to Nuna or share senior Sikano na din na bebana. Oh, nti na metro letters kra me per se I had wanted to go and see the Vice President in person and then to say thank you in person. But who say people of that level no who sorry keke na to me alcohol dabi into obi advising me say intro letters of appreciation into intro letters no back for
the regional minister.
Regional minister Baku for
the vice president.
Vice president, and then Baku for office of the chief of defense, chief of staff.
Okay.
Chief of staff, yeah. Into me cost Flagstaff House. And in fact, now me go to do a yemi ya, and ya some kitwa. Yeah, bon there. Taxi na de ko no you say no taxis allowed. Nti na just obenanti.
Kwan so bom kakra.
Kwan wo nti na on those gentlemen I think men in black I think for security people. And omo pa ba ku cho na offer me car me ba no na ya ko but odimi ko first office and I say Vice President on a called here, and they say me call second office. I heard here no car, Ntimbe Miami Nika Krakaka na do. Ya do hono men in black no bakumbe G letters no
appreciation letters.
Appreciation letters no mommy T say he will make sure say that day in bedu
recipients no.
And I'm so Mcdan say. No, say na me pese me nko Vice President dear. And they also tell me another office. And I can say, Papa, when in bra me branzana, wa bedu anu. Na me try na me go to join you area.
The most important thing is appreciation letters. No, you delivered to the Flagstaff House.
I delivered.
Let's go back. As I said, me pese me regulated conversation. No,
right.
As at the time, regional minister share was bought in September 2021. No, that month you were not broke.
No.
Na September amba, October amba, November na 2 be by. November amba biom, December amba biom. Well, baby, says you've just had some 50,000 cedis from the vice president.
Yeah.
It is when you're 50,000, and then along the line 3,000 biaba because 2 months there.
Yeah.
Why are you still asking for food from Miss V?
Now, please, Senya, TV audio no, there was no mention of food. I just said leftovers.
Okay.
I never mentioned food. Leftovers for what? What leftovers in the kitchen? Now, I was using figurative language. Safo, me no fi ase ye adwuma ache. Me hu chumi to me frɛ Safo. Oh, Safo chale wo ne bibi kakra ho na. Wo mane me bi.
Sometimes me ma.
Ah, ono na wa kan.
Sometimes I am.
Should you respond to that one to let the man kick first?
Now, so we are Mcdan for, and we are that close. Me hu chuma me to me bisa say Charlie wonni ampesi kakra bi wo ho enu nkyere se me pampesi dabi
it is just like your mother tells Charlie she must to ten mamile de keba that doesn't mean three
pepper no.
So what exactly were you asking for from Miss V?
Fine, I was Miss Video, let me Miss G. Let me roll back.
Sure.
Miss G had been to my house. At that time, I was very sick. And she had made an appeal. She presented something. And then she made an appeal because she said she has followers.
That's true.
And she is sure they will respond. Of course, they did. I say, na me phone. Me nkwada no phone nyina say inti number phone na me de tudwa me Miss G ko US ena me wo no sending me video bi say na doubtful bi say omo wo iPhone bi wo ho.
Wow.
Now just the problem with the camera.
Okay.
But the phone was working perfectly and she is willing to give it to me.
Oh wow.
So I saw the people, I thanked them and all that.
And the phone came.
The phone came. When Miss Vaughn returned from Miss G returned from US. Omo abafi ho or the phone no bre.
Oh wow. Yami sure.
Enti na I'm still doubtful. Say she would consciously or deliberately
mischievously
mischievously do this.
Okay,
let's but so me hu chime so Miss G Charlie me go hospital me go check up but the fare also say I'll do something about it. Say 200 300 no they are sending me. Nti
she will betray.
She will do this.
Okay. My question was not even the betrayal. The question was the public is aware the vice president has given you some 50,000 cedis.
Yeah.
And do 4 months.
Okay.
And then some 3,000 being swabbed.
Okay.
So the question would be said 3,000 open and would you share fear? Say 50,000 dear were hostile.
Good.
Why would you still want support?
Fine. Now the 50,000 no brave, you know. Me wa video bi wo ho actually me the betre no I'll send it to you. And the brave me. Me kai 200 notes.
Okay.
Me so abi mu da. 50,000 cash say in bulk in 200 denomination. Me so move that I said it in the video.
200 million no any 100 back.
That be 200
Okay, I get it. Okay.
So now wachemu me no back on 30,000 and back on 20,000.
Okay.
So say me who Mukanu say adure me.
Now who na you did there?
Let me see. In fact, I saw it not as a support. I saw it more of an honor.
Wow.
And I said it in the video.
Say Papa na shewe no nyam.
I tell you. So I kept saying, please, I'm honored.
Wow.
I'm grateful. I'm honored. I'm grateful. And I made the request, say, Nanka, you know, better me grant me audience. I should like to come and say thank you in person. But that time, there was international conference be Koso. So I realized, no, he won't have the time. And that was why somebody advised me that I should write the letters of appreciation.
Which you did.
Which I did. Into 50,000 no. Na di ba no. And also yuazi inyinati. Adi a yuazi inyinati na yuazi inyina eni ena tachrema ena anu dasonu. Ube yibia ube bi hu pa. Into sasika no mi de to Mcdan sa. Na me bompa bisa erade se mi sasika no mi fa ye den. If you say minim say me wa atamfo. What you say na woni atamfo enye. E say woni atamfo. What you dey make na say?
Sure. It's normal that
say woni atamfo. If you say at your conclusion say he sets a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Into what time for omu hia pa wo time for ye pa. If you say omu ni ho a nyame hye wa nunyam. Nyame be hye wa nunyam a say what time for ni wo ho. No mo bi ho adanse.
Say would you say what time for?
Bebre kwa.
And Nyamia fa vice president so share when you nyam. Into that table in the presence of your enemies. Now what happens to that feast?
Enu na me ba no.
Okay.
Ena me tra hokom we na me di me hu kasa o. Nti me hwe sika no se na me se sika we Sam ADJETEFIO wonnim. Na wo di wonsa koka na wo amfa anka no ye a. Ebe ha adwen. Sene amaka no me se na me tanfo no mo no omo di omo kokromoti ase form say p akra wo hwiase ye be hwese ne a obedi sika no awie na onsan ba abontin se oba beji sika bio anu na ye be kire no bosumi a ye dua moko ana ebro mpacho wati mi ase
Uti wase eja
inti me tran hokom na me see what is the best thing investment ube ya na won to me ko jisika no at once.
Okay.
Then I said land is becoming very expensive where your place no
everywhere, not only your place, bro. Everywhere.
As I said 2 years ago I attempted buying a plot of land. At that time it was 15,000. Now at that same place the land is now 30,000.
Okay.
And even some places 35. So quickly I said, hey, let me go in for the land. So I went in for 2 plots. That is 60,000. But I paid for only 1. Reason is, me ba pehino a do baby I know of school. No, now I made up my mind. Says I'm saying me no year. Nature say why you university. But I do baby no catch him say mommy because says school fees. And I'm saying then I say ono I do a person here no say or dismantle computer. Or be so on to me dismantle computer no more assemble.
Okay.
And I'm so good. And I'm say and I when I person we say school now be ko na unko and I want yard you couldn't make the grades. After that I say I'll drive. Then I'll be driving. Or say DNA need that super so or any pakasi.
To say what?
Says I or ya so change. Into or say DNA was so one Bank of Ghana buses akasi no.
Yes.
50-seater, 55 seater.
Okay.
Or say nanka enubi no nyano or bosti anechina or chom na long distance ye lodu no na or na enubi no pe. Na enu so yen sorry na ye disabled be she wonsa. So, Mima Oko driving school.
Beautiful.
After driving school, nyame nchade wakofa ni license na bibia ena me di hihye nkrofo nsem se omumbu amena yenhwehwe adwuma ma akwada no
driving adwuma ya now
you will agree with me say no company would like to employ an inexperienced driver inti ni ye ho anko se hwe bakuna ye kwa ye say onko hwe onfa license C mbra enu nso ye ko ye ni sabe kan license C no still akwada no traffic nearly 2 years now he was becoming frustrated inti minim jedibi ba me kumamu na me catch and say I'll buy you a car.
Really?
I told him I'll buy him a car. Me catch and say me tiwo me musa I'll buy him a car. But at the time of telling him, no, I didn't know where the money would come from. Into now vice president, Chadina vice president adi to muno. No me to assassin no sa aka
20,000 cedis.
And I'm saying, and no be to me for say me name. Me starting no war. Nananka me koto sa Hyundai buses in Kitingitibi.
Okay.
And no be to me for say I should start him with a taxi. And I'm say yo. Enti ampa ya miadom ena ya hu fita ni bi. No mua sisi ni car no ton. The car no ya pay ya ye no taxi dada.
Okay.
No ton. Ya ko share no na it's in good condition.
Okay.
Enti me say any day I'll buy it. So I bought it for 14,000. Now after buying it you realize say nyama bebre wo ho say ye to say upholstery ka no mu nyina situ ni nyina titi ye di ko chrome once na ye test ahwe ena nso fi aseto ye be so wiper no ye adwuma na stop ya ave de be hwe na ye nam nso mu na wiper ye adwuma
na car 14,000 there. What were you expect from a 14,000?
ye di ko twi obi kura na me ka jenzo onjina.
Okay.
Onjina sensuo no jaya na ye ntiaso. That was when I realized there were a whole lot of things to be done. Upgrading.
Small refurbishment.
Internet say sikanu aka no ye say be me the director banku na nkroma for David. Inti eja upholstery.
Wiper
motor.
Body works.
Oh, now the body no ye clean, but there were other things. Inti ye be share sikanu bi komu fine. Ye be ye we nyina na mka chenso on tunebo. Na mka chenso on ye 3 days fasting. No be ye me no se na mka chense. Ye ko fa aka no second I think 2nd November. Na 26 ansana ye ho no road bi wo ho is quite short.
Okay.
Safari na osua kan nti say
na obi a license C no afi na osua kaka.
I didn't know driving school no ko no wie enu nso onya car bia obeka na ni nsam ye.
I get you. Road experience from kakra.
Okay. Now because say na sika we buy no out of frustration no senior to beat it no taxi driver or hokra says ya na ya meta di no kwakrom no me catch some person on ma kwada no 2 days in every week na each day of the 2 days no on no 2 hours I'll pay him 60 cedis for the 2 hours until every week 2 days that is 120 na oma akwada no kwan
no nya practical
no kuta taxi no na omunko they should drive around so I did all this and sana nyamincha di vice president adi by into we dey me can say bibia no utu obu a na nyame ono ankasa hye ne ho ne din no enonyam.
I see.
I prepared him adequately. Until me the car no share in Sanse. After there.
Start your business.
That's
Your
business.
dream has come true.
Your dream has come. Until baby our plan dear na yen kwada say your friend who got to no. Uko station no. Na wa ko load. Wako. Na baby o ye wono omudoso wo ho.
Omudoso.
Every say taxi drivers no bebre wo ho onto me bank na every say the papers in here adwuma. But we made sure say we no papers no nyina everything correct. So he could go to Accra where. But I told him say there be on yes I got to no.
Okay. So you've explained basically Mampenyin abedi achieve 50,000 no. One, it is not that you didn't appreciate it. Who appreciates it? Why a video or home? Two, what's our appreciation letter cry they are called Jubilee House with their men in black. You don't mind me coming sometime. Number three, Sekanonsu one fan to opportunity niti.
You are
welcome to Best Entertainment Show.
That's why you've been saying your advert. Opportunity.
Trinity.
Oh, Fanto. Okay, pin look. David, would the tall assassin? Hope and say, who assassin for baby? Who bet ton? Now they are starting projects. Be war, we no so that it be a.
That be na me to 2 plots.
What are 2 plots? What's your one?
My tier 1. Na akawa na just aka 30,000. Into me imagine say as I see that
one.
Me beton. Reason is say baby as I see that no one. Now we bought it during the dry season. Where the mamin 2 more brantia mu banu fu. So who koto asasi a me pacho obi se so ube ware train opebre mu na ko oba ho na obe hu so oba no ni nan hu apaipa na empaipa
enti aka obe ton no now they are balancing
now they are balancing way no enti say as I'm talking to you no ma catch crofo obi a no work close to the land or see ya this general say ya crofo ba area no looking for land. Into my catcher or see say microphone bar, he will let them know that my land na me starting na can me ye be into ukwa trap blocks kura agu so ye fear say trap wall kura wall ni kura part ebu agu.
Okay.
Into I put that land on sale.
Okay.
Say me realize this kanu wo mu a na eja
with the tia
way no. Meanwhile, no, the reason why Greater Accra Regional Minister Nisikanu is very important to me. And no me share me kunai. Now I was putting all these monies.
You were investing
them
into transport business and into land acquisition.
Senya eja na me ni so we bosum bia de e be ba
1,000 for no dia hwe.
Eja so moko bia menio betumi atwe but ultima say nti vice president Sikano adwuma me de ye ni
we invested
I invested it in land
acquisition
and then me banu erade adom sesia ye bebo 5 na every fear that because line or say even at that time no obekwa na as many as 10 cars were ordered obesa line obebanso at 8 p.m. at least or sorry.
So it doesn't depend on you anymore.
No, me catch no mo ya miensa. Inti me from na me catch am say someone nim say ankrofo na ebu ame. Na me to me di bu amo. Na no. Sika no e bi mba bio. As you say ankrofo tie no. Oh, ankrofo individuals. They called me. They told me, Uncle T, I'm trying that this month and I will send you something. Uncle T, I mean, of
course, it's when
you're 50 pounds would be and $100 in the
just say when you're 50,000 Mcdan send the Wusekebi and Mcdan Sikanos what the
Mcdan Sikabiamba.
Oh, how?
me frɛ na ɔhene no a me kan say ɔsi ɔyɛ youth leader for ade wo abokobi somewhere no ye frɛ me wie fini din ɔka kyerɛ me say Mcdan ni sika bia obema me.
Oh, how?
And I'm say, oh, but later no can say no say you mention room.
In fact, that is what I'm coming to read now.
Fine.
Second paragraph, no, original Mr. C. I am also informed of the kind support of 5,000 cedis from Mcdan in response to your appeal.
Inti let me call say na sasika no and also yedi to abonte it's all over the place. Nenso me hu sika no Papa Mcdan kura me no.
Sir ADJETEFIO, are you saying on live radio, okay, 101.7 say the robot yeti say Mcdan asuma so mo fa 5,000 December when we san kan se kan.
Me san kan Upa Fred, president of Actors Guild. Have said when they brought this money, no, or catch them said they will come again because Mcdan this Kabia be send dia.
This can no wahe.
Enu na mi ba no. Enti ohene no mo na or catch them say on video. No, I have the video. The audio. Now osuma the audio no mani ni say Mcdan ni sika bi obema me. But he actually released the money.
Okay.
But the following day, now Vice President releases Asikano. Into no Tienu. Only no say Mcdan friend. No catch them say, Winning, means me a penny cry or chroma. Me person minko gumi ni masi. Say Vice President Amasa Asika to me nko Masa Asika kiti way into family sika be to home mami.
Oh. Into 5K now baby.
5K no mba enda mika say sika no so me ye ka maintain nka afi nso de social mo na da bia mo nam social media. Yes ye ti say obofo reverend obofo say oba be si mansion bia mami ye hu bi da organa osofo obofo no so meninu kasa da into a whole lot of things are going on. No, it's not true. Into one, I want to state categorically, say Papa Mcdan 5,000 no. And do means if you say your mommy Tiasi say he recalled the money. Upon hearing say Vice President Amamiskano. This is it. But I want to say on record, say before all of them, I had a call, and the person said he was speaking from the office of the Chief of Staff.
Okay, interesting.
Now. Abisami said me no my mumu and I'm saying I say okay. So they sent 40,000 directly into my Momo account.
40,000.
40,000.
And this is different from the Vice President.
No. They were the first people. What you say?
Means yes, yeah.
What you say?
In fact, no
of
when you call from Obi. Or see of referee Chief of Staff.
Chief of Staff. Of
and officer say we na meyi and I will see high
and they pay straight into my account.
Send 40,000
to my account and son
no sis as can no for den
for Odibuami I say Chief of Staff Odibuami.
Okay, answer na mampanyin be change so the 50,000 buy no
into and I realize I need to be very careful.
And it is 40K no and also there then.
So what trakwan ama trada ubehu say ya tutu amra bebre wokwani so. Enti ukoto gravel
you need to feel the
whole feel amra wa tutunu and sana ye the gravel no be so na ye be fi asa fale.
I'm interested in we see and opa tress ebi mu wo obi ya what does hold tokro wa ho ebi mu wo tokrum nti wo send your gravel la so mo feel to kro no no mo ba level ground
answer
na on to me can say okay I can now walk nti semeti wa say ya e ka wo fie
eka
yare enso be bo
adinu wo yare
nti 40k
you are a single parent ukuta nkwada miensa no ma do bebia on the threshold of adulthood na yese wo bua omu no ntumi ngira ye ena wo nso na wo ye yarefo yi na nkrofo na sebi omu bua wo kakra nti wonya sika
pressure wo hodada.
enu na me ka kire.
Let me ask 2 questions and I take a quick break. Rent no enu na dey asem we nyina buy.
Fine.
How far with that challenge?
Na buy no. So mu say papa no say for 5 years. And me too me who say so say. Obo fast as can no to rent sa da bia no. After 5 years now why? Until that was why I bought the land.
Okay.
Na say me was asase na say bi regional minister isika ba na kakra me tuto
Cement
block kakra say 1 year 2 years later I could do something na me nkwada no akọ so now all
so
these
that was
things,
the idea.
that was the idea.
Okay.
What you must say enti
me clarity kakra. That was the idea of buying the land. But the question is the challenge of the rent, no. How did you solve it?
Fine.
Has it been solved?
Oh yeah, challenge of the rent, no. I paid 1 year.
Okay.
Say yes, according to government, you know. And no landlord should charge should ask for more than 6 months rent.
I know they are bro.
But you can say until now you can no. And I meet you 1 year.
Okay.
Until minimum say up to I think next September or so.
This year September.
February way na just say half akọ. Na ka 6 more months. Just endra me di landlord no ni nua penhia na on the fie no mae no. Me no kasai.
Okay.
Until he clarified it for me. And I say okay. So say at least for the next 6 months dear
you are safe.
Me bet to me ahome kakra. And afen so me friend kwada no na me ka kire mo say mo hu say amu papa why am re nkrofo abua me ni nyina obia oti say samu aye no aba no obia jai into what we are going to do say yeda oso na asase wura no ase say wo pehin no wasua driving into nyame adon so Senya, I promise you, sir, we better talk no. The Father Almighty has made provision for that. Me tumia toka no amao. Intifa ye ejuma. Ejuma na udi beye no. Mu miensa no. Mu fa nhwe mu. What me ase? Ejuma udi ka no beye no. Mu miensa no fa nhwe mu. Ebise mi baba no so osi ope onu die journalism sir and also me ma okọ journalism school bi owie enu nso mi got 15 million esuro ni okọ ba dabia owie enu afi die osi ope so on ye we internship wo GBC nti ejame wo a few connections wo me ko say nanka. And that was where they mentioned letter of accreditation. Say baby of course school no uncle G letter of accreditation bra. Of course no answer she learned say sir nature say institution no it was not accredited.
2 troubles one God. Let's take a break. Take some specialized water. I'll be back.